Emotion, no, I can't let go. Blah, 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 blah. Carl Thomas, get at me, son. I'm gonna figure out the words one of these days. No! My man, he's always back there if you don't know. Shout out Angel Reese's PCs. Every show I do, Snoop is back there. Ask me why Snoop is back there. Back, remember back in they said they was taking Snoop and them shit cereal off the shelves and shit. I skedaddled down to the local market. So shit, it's the last box of Snoop. I grabbed it. I kept it. My kids opened it, so it ain't no collector's item. But I got you, Snoop. Anyway, I'm the emotional tornado. I'm Sean, the Big Don. Uncle Maz for everybody from Queens side and all of that good shit. You can call me what the fuck you want to, but you can't call me baby. I got a story to fucking tell. You know what I mean? I like to blow the flowers while, I still got some motherfucking breath. You know what I mean? The unsaluted. Yeah? So today I'm gonna pick one of my favorite dudes, man. I don't really fuck with Son like I should, you know what I mean? But he always been an OG to me. And I want y'all to, this is why I do a lot of shit that I do. I was always fascinated with the gods and the earths. You know what I mean? And even young, I used to be around my man, Born King from Queens. Stefan, I'm not gonna say your last name, but you made it to YouTube, God. You remember back in the days, I was young, I was intrigued. Made niggas call me Abubakar Mohammed Gandhi. Dead ass. That's a fact. Because, I was the peaceful guy. I ain't wanna, I ain't know no lessons or nothing like that, but that's how that was my molding grounds. But dig my story, all right? It's a two-part. I tell people all the time, I've been around music and hip hop my whole life, since the first fucking days, technically, when they used to bring the tapes homes and all that shit. My big cousin, see a lot of superstar, he used to be in tune with it. Matter of fact, the guy just turned 60, I believe, this past couple of weeks. So no, it's my big cousin, right? His mom's, the great Elizabeth Wright, used to be on the radio back in the days. Around the time when Mr. Magic used to be on the radio. So to me, she's always been the first lady to ever play hip hop on any kind of radio station ever. Book that. Positively Lizzie, 105.9 WHBI. Used to listen to that joint. Oh man, that was my cousin. That was my Aunt Lizzie. And that's my cousin. See, that's his mom's. All right. So CLR used to go to the studio with his mom sometimes, scratching it up and all of that good shit. Daddy, yeah? This particular time, Lizzie and the gods, they had to tone, see, they had to move with us to Brooklyn, 314 Rogers Avenue. Right? It's my favorite story. It probably is not the God's favorite story, but this is real shit. They had moved from Left Rack City, and if anybody know back then, Left Rack City was God's city, right? All of them was God's back then, right? So the God, he was in my crib now, right? But he's still my big cousin, and he was a dick back then. He's probably still a dick. Pause. I love him, but fuck you gonna do? Anyway, one particular evening, his step pops come over. He want to try to discipline the God, right? So Boom. They get ready to turn over some furniture. Then I'm front and center because, you know, when you ain't the one getting a whooping, you you scared, but you intrigued for some motherfucking reason. Word is bond. I never forget this shit, man. My uncle, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna say your name, cuz anyway, son come in and he beating on the guard. What's your name? Every lash. Or some root shit. The guard will say, see Allah. What's your name, nigga? The guard will be like, see Allah. It's like 14, I believe he was, son. The guard, yo, my uncle was wailing on this nigga like, I should have called the cops on his bitch ass. But with every lash, the guard never faltered. Never, not one time at 14. My name is C Allah. He wore that nigga out. Salute to you. And that's why I love the guards, man. Because it take a lot of discipline. It take a lot of beating. It take a lot of, mental for everything that's going to come at you. Years and years and years. The lessons, everybody, they focus on the lessons as they should. But they can't take it out your heart for no way, no how. So salute to you, God. Peace.